Popped into Costco, picked up a few items. Could have spent a lot more time in there, but unfortunately we didn't. Picked up just a few things, and we have Bella traveling with us. So when we are, we don't like to leave her in the vehicle too long by herself.
Yeah, and the price for buying stuff in Costco was cheap. The fuel there, we've always paid cash for fuel. We're slowly getting into the credit card and debit card thing, but we found that S Express is the same price, cash, debit or credit, and Costco only deals with their MasterCard, and that works out really well as well because they are on par with the S Express that we have over the road. In fact, it was 10 cents a gallon cheaper, which on a gallon is not that much, but
it adds up.
It does. So yeah, again, we're just checking our microphones out. We've got the furry mics on the end. I just want to hear if we get the road noise, and they are mounted in the A pillar of the truck. So from there, we can see if we put them on us, if they are any different.
So it's kind of changing the weather on and off. We had a lot of rain at home in Vancouver, like pouring, pelting rain, where it was sort of not a great night's sleep. And we dodged the raindrops to do some finish packing this morning. Then it poured again. Quite windy on the way down here, but going through the border, no problem today.
And I've just moved my microphone to my seatbelt, and I didn't think about the seatbelt being on us rather than being on our clothing or on a t-shirt or anything like that. So I'm going to see if Sandra wants to move her microphone to her seatbelt, and then we'll see if this aids any of that road noise as well. You just pull it off and then stick it onto your seatbelt. I'm going to be rude here, sort of in the middle of your boobs.
When I put mine on, Bella thought it was a fuzzy chew toy of hers, one of her buddies that was coming camping. You're okay, Bella? She's like, oh, what's this thing? So you might hear Bella in the background going, sniffing this microphone.
And we're going to be able to hear if any of that noise that Bella, you know, her breathing and stuff, maybe that interacts with the microphones. Hopefully it's a lot better.
Her snoring.
Where are we heading off to?
Deception Pass.
Where is Deception Pass?
Whidbey Island.
In good old Washington State. And we've been trying to want to come back here for the last 3 years. The beginning of this year, we just wanted everybody to get travel to other parts of the world, if not into the USA, out of their systems. It is December 27th, so we decided to come down here for a few days.
And I don't care if it's raining, we could sit in the truck. We have the rain gear, we have the winter gear, we have all of it. Storm watching. You sit in the truck and go on the beach, and it's just, and let Bella run. One thing down here, Bella can, or pets, dogs are allowed to go on the beaches.
Which is really cool. And we're bringing the fifth wheel with us because we've got powered sights.
So we're going to be toasty warm at night.
Yeah, and we did reserve, so, but it's out of season, or winter season, so the pricing isn't too bad. I think it was, I want to say $32. It could have been a bit less. So, a night, that is. This is the drive onto Whidbey Island over Deception Pass.
Everyone always drives so slow through here because they want to see. It's absolutely spectacular, the view. I could not cross this.
And it's also at 25 mile an hour as well. So
plus it's, I don't like heights, as everyone is aware, but it's absolutely beautiful, the whole stretch, the beach.
And the best thing that we like about it is it's the home of the Whidbey Naval Station, and you get low flybys of the American
F-18
Navy. And it's an amazing place.
Not the Navy.
Yeah, it's a naval station.
Oh, naval station, yes. But if we hit it right, we could walk the beach with Bella on a low tide.
And this is Whidbey Island. And just after the bridge, like 2 minutes.
And you're in this beautiful scenery with the forest, all the different variety of trees all around you.
And on the left-hand side is the campground that we're going to take. There are 2 sides of the highway for campgrounds. Your smaller trailers and tents go to the right into the state park at the traffic light, and we will turn left because it's more of the state park camping, but it's more for big trailers, and they have power hookup sites. And because we're camping, our permit is good for parking at the day use area as well. This is our exit. And this is Quarry Pond.
Deception Pass State Park Quarry Pond Campground. I know, Bella. Usually when we come in here, we always see 1 to 2 deer just frolicking.
And now you've said it. We're not going to see them.
I jinxed it.
You have jinxed it.
Maybe later when we take Bella for a walk.
Yes, Bella is getting a little bit excited. I'm hoping that you don't actually get to hear her on the microphones, which is going to be good.
So we just have to look for our site. .303, 30. We're down here then.
Yeah, we are low.
There we are, right there on the left.
Just hoping that we can get everything in. It's going to be tight.
I'll get out.
So here we are. We've arrived at Deception Pass State Park, where we're going to spend the next few days, hopefully, having some weather, watching some aircraft, and having some walks on the beach. And here we are, driving into Deception Pass State Park. We're going to go down to the day use area, and they have a sandy dump here and a couple more campgrounds. But these lower campgrounds, as you can see here, West Beach, North Beach, they are all closed for the season. I shouldn't say that. The campground is shut, but the beaches are open. And again, we have heard the jets flying. So we're a little bit excited because this has been a long time coming to come back down here, over 3 years. So we're just a little bit excited. But as we got in the truck this morning,
yeah, it started to downpour again.
Yes, and it's kind of fine, but gets you soaking wet. This is the lagoon. You can fish it in the lagoon as well, if you want to get wet.
Okay, Bella.
This is one of the campgrounds here. And it is a 4-season campground at Quarry Pond, but they do not have water. It's just electricity. Now it looks like we're really going to have to put all our rain gear on.
Yeah.
We were hoping not to.
I think we're in for a wet, rainy week. Let's just walk on the beach today and not go over the rocks.
Oh, what's going on here? Some activity. Looks like they're putting a dock in or something. Huge pontoon.
Look at the whitecaps, Bell.
Oh yeah, whitecaps out further out, yeah. Might brighten up though. Unless that's the disappearing daylight. We can't walk the beach. Look, the beach is high tide.
Oh dear.
We'll go and have a look here quickly and see. So we can always walk down that way. Oh yeah, you know what? I don't think I've ever seen this place high tide. Because that rock in front of us, right here, is normally quite high out the water level.
Yeah.
So, I know we've been here before, but this place is one of our favorite haunts at this time of year. To be honest with you, we've never really been here in the summertime, but we just missed an Orion flying off in this direction, so they are flying west to east into the easterly winds.
Hey everyone!
Hopefully you can hear her with these new microphones that we're using. What do you think of this place?
I love it, it's awesome. 2 hours from the house, say 2.5, and we're here. Can't see my thumb, but that's okay.
Sorry?
Can't see my thumb, but that's okay.
What do you think about the storm today?
Awesome, that's why we're kind of bundled up with the rain gear. Keep the winds off us. Unfortunately, we can't let Bella off the leash anymore.
No, there's a ranger hiding
There's a ranger
right
hiding
over here, so we're being good right now. We're not quite sure what the building over here in the lagoon, that's kind of an interesting project they've got going on, because this never really had
What's going on with your jacket
electrified.
again?
Never really had. Oh, cut the conversation. There's another bird flying over there, look. So cool. And this is why we're here. Oh, Sandra!
What? Oh, wee! Look at him go!
Woo! 18s. I want to say CF-18s, but they're not CF because they're not Canadian. So they're F-18s. So we have a picture of an Orion, just what I think is an Orion, but we've got 18s flying in. We're going to catch them shortly. We have the windswept trees that we like to see down here as well. Very similar to the Oregon coast, where you get to see the no leaves on one side. And it's like the branches have been pushed back at birth, going inland. No eagles today, but we got 18s instead. So cool. Here we are. Bella's finally made it to the ocean and having a blast. Her and I just ran to see this aircraft coming in, but we sort of missed them a little bit. We're just fine. Where are you?
I'm hiding.
Why are you hiding?
So you can't see me?
I can't see you. Where are you?
I don't know. I'm hiding.
Where are you?
Don't know.
I think I can hear you.
I see you.
Oh, there you are.
Come on, Bella. Come on. Well, I think this is going to be our end of our road, Bella. It's getting pretty narrow on the path.
We are just a bushwhacking today.
Come on, Bella. We got to go back. Bella, come on. Let's go back. It's going to be too hard.
There's this.
Come on, you're going to get poked in the eye.
Bella Billy Goat is off again. She has finally found her legs again.
And then she'll be so tired today. Doing a lot of running on him, which is good for her. She knows her boundaries.
It's so fun to watch her do this. Are you having fun?
Good girl. Okay.
All stop. All stop, she says. And then she's off again. Will we see the Orion? There he is in the cloud, just coming out very, very dim and back in the cloud. And we lose him. I'm thinking it's an Orion, but it could be a jet now. Maybe they changed planes.
Hi, Dad.
What are you saying Dad for?
Because it's Dad. Every time I see a bald eagle, it's Dad.
And the bald eagle is right in there. Not sure if you can see that. So we got to see an eagle today. I know I said earlier we didn't see one.
Why are you crying?
So cool.
As you can hear Bella crying in the background. We're at a
Yep.
lookout. And this fence post, you can actually probably fit her whole body through there. Wide fence post, she could peek her head to see out, but no, with her, she wants to be up here. So, come here. Come here. This is what she wants to do, because it's not good enough for her to be on all fours on the ground.
She hates it when we're looking out. So this is what she loves to do. She likes to look at what we are seeing.
She's half human.
But as you can see, she's more interested in looking at us. Oh, there we go. And she goes quiet.
And she's very happy now. You put her down on the ground, she'll cry.
So I definitely got the plane wrong, and I'm going to have to look this up. It is not an Orion. This is actually a jet. And I apologize because I don't know what it is. And Bella's excited because she wants to go outside. But as you can see, the weather has definitely changed for us. And we get to see some planes. And they're just doing circuit and bumps, which is so cool. Just before it hits the sun and blinds you all. Just circuit and bumps. Can't get better with the backdrop of the ocean waves breaking on the beach. Now we have an F-18 coming in. Sorry about it being out of focus. It seems to be focusing on something else. I'm not sure what. Hoping that you get the noise. Beautiful backdrop with the sunset is amazing with these shadowed aircraft. This is the sound that you get at the campsite. So if you really don't want loud noises, and that's a quiet plane. That is the Orion. Right overhead. And as they say, that is the sound of freedom. And at this campground, it does warn you when you book it that there is a lot of noise. But we love it. So I just want to let you know that we love coming down, as we've probably already said, to listen to the jets at Deception Pass. Naval Air Station, Whidbey Island, is where the 18s, the Orion, and I'm going to have to check up to find out what that 2-engine jet is that they are using now, because it's new. The sound that we're trying to give you may not have aircraft in it, but it's just to let you know how loud the campground can be when these jets fly literally over our campsite. Some of those pictures you've seen are coming over our trailer. We love the noise. It's amazing. Sometimes it does go on into the evening. I've never really heard it from midnight through to, I don't know, 6 a.m. So they don't really fly too much unless something is big happening. But they do start early and they do go on into the night. Whether it's propellers being wound up to be tested or the afterburners screeching overhead, but they can be hit and miss. Today is Thursday, yesterday was Wednesday, and we saw and heard the planes. We've been coming down here about the year before COVID hit, and we didn't see any for a couple of times we were here. And they could have been on deployment and stuff. And then COVID, obviously, we never came down, so we're really excited about seeing them and hearing them and supporting them down at Whidbey Island. We love it. And there you go, the sights and sounds of Whidbey Island. So that jet aircraft I was talking about is a P8 Poseidon, and normally what we get to see are the Orion P3s. The Prowlers are out of service, and the 18 Growlers are the new replacements. Pretty cool. And here he comes, the P3 Orion. And one behind us. Two behind us.